A man visiting his family in the UK was put on the wrong plane to fly back home to Poland, ending up 1,000 miles away in Malta. Paul Ryanair, 75, realized he had landed in the wrong county when he asked a bemused taxi driver to take him home, only to discover he did not speak a word of Polish. The widow was booked onto the 6:50 a.m. Ryanair flight to Gdansk from Leeds Bradford Airport on Sunday, January the 6th. He had flown to the UK to see his daughter for 2 weeks at Christmas. But Mr. Ryanair was allowed to get on the wrong flight. The plane actually took him to Malta International Airport, with retired engineer Mr. Ryanair, who does not speak English, none the wiser. Mr. Ryanair was shocked to discover he was in the wrong country, while attempting to order a taxi after being told by staff at a tourist information desk, "I'm sorry sir, but I don't speak Polish." It meant he was stranded with little money, a phone which didn't work in Malta, and no grasp of the local language. Luckily, a Polish-speaking woman overheard the worrying conversation and was on hand to contact his daughter and book him onto the correct flight that same day. Share this article. Share. Mr. Ryanair has since explained to family that he showed the plane ticket to staff on the flight who directed him to his seat, and as far as he was concerned he was on his way to Poland. His daughter Lysinna Ryanair, 34, feels aggrieved that the mix-up meant he got back to Gdansk nearly 14 hours after setting off from her home in Bradford, West Yorks. She said, "I double-checked the ticket, printed it, and it said Gdansk. There was a call to me at work, and I saw it was from Malta. I thought ***T, there's something wrong. I then saw someone writing on WhatsApp and saw the message. I cried. I was scared he was in a different country, a different place. I don't know how it is possible for him to make it all the way to Malta. I spoke with him about everything, and he's had bad dreams. I'm worried about him, but hopefully everything will be okay. If someone didn't come forward, I'm not sure what would have happened. He had no money, no phone, he can't really do anything alone. My father told me he doesn't want to come to me next year. He doesn't want to fly anymore. I would like to speak with a lawyer about what happened." Lysinna was first alerted to the mishap by Camilla Nicholas, who luckily happened to be in the airport at the same time Mr. Ryanair was struggling to work out why he couldn't get a taxi home. Ms. Nicholas, 35, said, "I went to find out what had happened and said, I speak Polish." He looked very nervous, confused, and I asked what happened. It was hard to communicate with him because he was so confused. Ms. Nicholas said she told Mr. Ryanair he was in the middle of the mud and he just could not believe it. With the help of staff at Aviasiv, Ms. Nicholas was able to arrange a flight from Malta to Gdansk later that day. But, she said, the whole situation was extremely fortunate because there are only 2 flights a week. Eventually, Ms. Nicholas had to leave for her trip to Sicily, but made sure she left Mr. Ryanair's daughter with contact details for Aviasiv and kept in constant contact. Ms. Nicholas said, "I'm just happy I overheard the conversation and I could help. There's not many Polish in Malta. I was in the right place at the right time." It must have been horrible. I just hope it will be an eye-opener. It's not all about the extra luggage or the extra rules. Imagine if he'd had a heart attack. It could have been a lot worse. A Swissport, the handling agency for Ryanair at LBA, spokesperson said, "We are aware that a passenger was able to board an incorrect flight at Leeds Bradford Airport on Sunday 6 January. The passenger had undergone all airport security screening before boarding the flight and had a valid passport which had been checked. We are investigating how this occurred and we are rebriefing all staff on procedure. We would like to apologize to Mr. Larini for the inconvenience caused. Ryanair has been contacted for comment.